What would you do if you knew your dreams could potentially go up in flames? This was the pressing question that seemed to weigh on Elon Musk, the mind behind SpaceX, as he contemplated the launch of the Starship rocket. Musk, always one to push the boundaries of what's possible, voiced his concerns about a potential fireball incident that could spell disaster for the launch pad. Picture this: a rocket, the Starship, a complex and colossal piece of machinery preparing for takeoff. But instead of a successful launch, there's a fireball. The launch pad melts under the intense heat, turning a day of triumph into a very bad day, as Musk put it. The aftermath? Months of rebuilding and delays for future launches. Not exactly the ideal scenario for a company that's pioneering the exploration of space, but it's not all doom and gloom. Musk, a man known for his relentless optimism, believed in the potential for learning from these failures. Even in the face of a potential disaster, he remained steadfast in his conviction that another successful Starship launch within the year was a real possibility. It's often said that in order to achieve great things, one must be willing to take great risks, and so the stage was set for the first launch of the Starship rocket. The day had come. The Starship rocket was ready for its first attempted orbital launch, but would it be a triumphant ascent or a fiery descent? The anticipation leading up to the launch was palpable. The grandeur of the Starship rocket poised on the launch pad was a sight to behold. This was a day marked not just by the ambitions of SpaceX, but by the dreams of space enthusiasts everywhere. Yet as the countdown began, the tension was thick in the air. Was this to be a launch that would rewrite the history of space exploration? Or was it a prelude to a spectacle of a different kind? The launch sequence proceeded and the Starship rocket ignited. But instead of soaring into the heavens, it met with an abrupt and fiery end. An explosion during liftoff tore through the launch pad, damaging not just the rocket but the launch pad and nearby equipment as well. The fallout from the incident was swift. The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, moved quickly to conduct a mishap investigation and grounded the Starship rocket. The launch site, once a beacon of hope for space exploration, now lay in ruins. In the aftermath of the incident, it became clear that certain safety measures could have averted some of the damage. The launch pad lacked a flame trench or diverter and a water deluge system, crucial elements that could have mitigated the effects of the explosion. Moreover, the rocket failed to separate from the booster during the launch. This failure triggered the flight termination system, leading to the catastrophic explosion that brought the launch to a premature end. Despite the destruction, there were lessons to be learned. Each setback, each failure is but a stepping stone on the path to success. In the world of space exploration, it's not just about reaching for the stars, but also about learning from the difficult and often perilous journey. The launch was a spectacle, a testament to both the marvels and the dangers of space exploration. In the aftermath of the explosion, many questions arose. What does this mean for the future of space exploration? And what does this incident tell us about the challenges we face in reaching for the stars? The incident's significance is multi-layered. We cannot overlook the potential environmental impact and the concerns raised by local communities. The Sierra Club and the Carrizo Comecrudo tribe voiced their apprehensions about the damage to wildlife and communities. It's a stark reminder that space exploration has earthly consequences too. The Federal Aviation Administration's role also comes into focus. They have a list of over 75 actions that SpaceX must comply with to mitigate environmental impacts. The challenge is not just reaching the stars, but doing so responsibly and sustainably. The explosion also means an uncertain timeline for the next launch. The FAA investigation and the necessary repairs to the launch pad throw a spanner in the works. But let's not forget, this is not a full stop, but a comma in the grand narrative of space exploration. Despite the destruction, this event serves as a reminder of the immense challenges we face in our quest for space exploration. But as Musk himself has said, we learn from failures. And so, we look forward to the day when the Starship rises again.